Hey everybody, been a while since I've had anything break on me that I needed to fix to create a video. So now I don't have that problem because something else is broken. So it's winter here and I'm getting ready to shovel, and I haven't run this snowblower in probably 2 years. So I thought I'd get it running before the big snow came yesterday and ran into an issue. So it's a Troy Bilt. It's the Storm 2410, and I went to pull start it and the cord for the recoil broke off, and the rest of the cord is sitting inside the recoil. So I went over to Home Depot and bought a replacement kit to the handle and the cord, and we're gonna get that wound up. So thankfully, even though I can't do this, the system actually has an electric start here, so I can still shovel snow without having the ability to pull start it. So I'm technically not stuck to where I can't snow blow. But I want to get this fixed now anyway, especially before this system's covered in snow. I like to work on a relatively clean surface. So while I'm in here, let's take a look. Got one bolt, another bolt, and it looks like another one down there. These are 5/16 or at least something similar. They could be metric too, but the 5/16 I find fit them just fine. So I'm gonna use that and undo these bolts, and we'll get it inside so that I can restring this and be warm at the same time. All right, let's go ahead and get these bolts out. And there's our unit, and you can see there's our unit. So you can see the broke string and everything in here. So I'll get this inside where I can repair it, and we'll get it back together. All right, so now I'm back inside and nice and warm, and you can see what we've got here. I've got the handle still perfectly fine because, you know, you can see the cord here just snapped off, and then you can see the other part of the cord here in the unit. I picked up this here from Home Depot, just a universal one. It came with another pull handle for it, but I'm not going to use it. I really only want the cord for it. This happened to be on clearance at Home Depot for $333, since it was, you know, it's February of 2025. I guess they're clearancing out all the snow blowers and stuff for spring, even though it's still snowing. So I picked this up for a steal. So, I mean, worth it to have it, and I just have an extra handle in case. But the main thing I wanted was that. So as far as taking this off, I think I'm just going to twist it just to give it some firmness to the cord, and then just push up, and then it just came right out. And then this is just, I don't know, a couple double knots in there. Nothing fancy. So this one here, kind of the same thing. I'm gonna see if I can just thread this through and see how many pulls. See, because this is already wound itself out. You can see how as I pull it, it doesn't do anything here. So we'll assume, let's see here, how many pulls do we get? Starting from here, we'll say there is at least another pull on here. So we'll say, and I'm gonna count the rotations. 1, 2, 3, we'll say 4, so 5 with the missing piece. So we'll probably want to do 6 rotations. Actually, we'll probably want to do more than 6, because even when this is just in its normal resting place, there's that much extra cord. So we'll probably want to do like 8. So with this one, we're back here. Now since this is straight, I'm just gonna go right here and I'm just gonna pull this out. Okay. Now this is all gone. So then we'll do 9, 10. So we're going to do 10 rotations, okay? Now what I'm going to do is, so this doesn't go anywhere, I'm going to just stick a screwdriver in here just to hold it. All right, so while we're doing that, we've got this here. It says it's got an 88-inch starter rope right here. So we definitely don't need that much. I can tell you right now, I think the other one is probably a lot smaller in length. So I'm just taking that off. Sticking to me. Okay, so then I got my rope. Let's stretch this out off screen here. All right, so I've got my 2 ropes. Now, where's my one piece here? All right. So one end, you can see here that they are very similar in diameter. So there, it's really just a standard thing. So now I'm going to go in here. I'm just going to make a knot, make another knot here. And just pull it, which looks relatively similar. So now you can see here, boom. And then what I'll do is I'm going to pull this out, then we'll just add this to it. And we'll just keep pulling. right to the other knot to here. So it doesn't have to be perfect. So we got there, and then I've got just that much extra. I technically don't need it, but I'll probably just leave it anyway. You can cut it here. I'm just gonna rotate this a couple extra times. Okay, so now that I'm in here, I'm gonna go one more. Two more. So there's, you probably can't see it in here, but there's the holes line up. Here, let me block this through here. I'm just gonna thread it through. Just got to be patient. There we go. Boom. Right in there. That's not going anywhere. Now I'll go through here again and hold on to this. Hopefully I don't jinx myself. There we go. Oh, see, it started to slip already. There we go. Now I'm just gonna get that through. Get this through. Lights are flickering in here and I don't know why. So now I'm just gonna get that through there. Just for giggles, I'm gonna put a second knot in. And you're gonna ask me why? Because there's a little groove right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little indentation right there. So thinking ahead, I'm gonna give myself just a little extra so I can fit that in there, and then I can push this right there. So that way, in case one knot pulls through, I'll have the second one. Now I don't believe this is going to cause any issues because this is all ground in. So now I'm gonna hold that, pull this, and now we're gonna let it recoil and wind itself. And hopefully it'll take it all in. Boom. So there we go. So now it comes right back in. So it should be good. Now we're gonna go back outside and install it on the snowblower. Okay, so we're back out here now and gonna get ready to put this in. So if you see here, there's a whole bunch of bolts in here. I believe they were in here because I can see the marks. So one right here, and I think this guy right here. And also, when you're taking these, careful, there are washers on them, which I just see now that I'm getting ready to put them back on. Put this on. I like to work with gravity. So start with the one on the top first. Just get that in loose. could go and move this one over. And get that one started. And now the last one should be lined up. Which it looks like it is. Pop on my ratchet. Again, 5/16. Nice and snug. All right, so now that we've got this on, I'm just gonna pull this just to see if it engages. Yes, it does, and it comes right back in. So you could see that. And it comes right back in. So now what we're gonna do is open the garage door and see if we can get this thing running. I got enough fuel to start it. Push this out a little bit. And go in, keys in. So key is in, full choke. Plan it a couple times. Do one more. Move the throttle on, and we'll give it a pull.